It's Brazza here. How's it going, guys? Just want to share my story about my experience in a vegan diet. I lost a lot of muscle as a vegan. Here's a photo of what I looked beforehand. I was doing paleo diet, and this is me beforehand, and this is me like after a week of being vegan. I lost all my muscle mass, and I just lost a lot of mass. And here's me. This is me about 2 days after eating meat again. So you see the muscles come back, because meat turns into muscle. You won't eat your meat. If you want to have muscle, you've got to eat muscle. That's what meat is. Meat's muscle. I had a friend, he lost an eyeball. He lost an eyeball in a golf game. The golf club whacked his fucking eyeball out, 9-iron, and his eyeball's rolling along the tee. And the groundskeeper said, don't worry, mate, don't worry. I've got some cow's eyes in the freezer there. We'll blend you up some cow's eyes, have a cow eye smoothie. And he drank it at the back of the post shop. He drank the smoothie, and I kid you not, mate, I fucking kid you not, mate. Fucking my mum's grave, mate, grandma's grave in Salisbury, South Australia. And this was well Goa. I was thinking, but anyway, so his eye fucking grew back, man. He had the sheep's eye smoothie, his eye grew back. So my experience of vegan diet has a lot to do with muscle, and these photos proved it. You should have saw it. So what I did, so hey, Buzzer, how'd you get the muscle back? What did you eat? Well, what I did is I was vegan for a week or a couple of days. I don't remember what it was. I was doing some heaps of heroin. My memory's a bit vague. But I was doing vegan, pretty sure I was vegan, except for the cheese pizzas and the sausage rolls, but they're mostly vegan. So I was doing pure vegan diet, 100% vegan, and the first thing I ate was I went to McDonald's in the drive-thru, and I was a bit stressed when we challenged because I just felt so good. I sat went in the drive-thru, and as the drive-thru shut, they said, you're going to have to come and walk in. I said, I don't want to fucking walk in, man. I've got anemia from eating a vegan diet. I can't walk from SS 5-speed Commodore from the car park to the thing, man. I'll collapse. I've got anemia from vegan diet. I need to use a drive-thru. And they're like, the band's sorry, mate, you're going to have to come in. This is Elizabeth McDonald's. You're going to have to come in. So I went in the fucking inside the Macca's, and I had a Big Mac. And I took half the Big Mac, and I felt so strong. I was so strong. There was a fly, a little buzzy fly. I was like, bzzz. I was like, go away, fly, I'm trying to eat my Big Mac. And the fly just wouldn't stop. It wouldn't leave me alone, mate. And I said, look, fly, I'm eating my Big Mac. Don't piss off Banzer. I'm really hungry. I'm trying to eat. And the fly said, bzzz. I was like, look, fly, I'm going to put my Big Mac down. It's going to be big trouble, mate. It's going to be big trouble. You want to step up? Come at me, bro. So me and this fly going at it. The fly landed on the table, and I said, fly, step back, mate, back up, bro, back up. And the fly didn't want to back up, so I got my fist, and I hit the fly. I killed the fly. Kill or be killed at McDonald's, Elizabeth. So I hit the fucking table so hard, I snapped the table in half. That's how strong I've become from eating a bit of meat. I was so strong. And the security guard came and said, what'd you do, mate? I said, I just hit the table and stepped in half because I saw it. It's how'd you get so strong? And so I just ate a piece of meat. I've eaten meat for 3 days. I got weak and I ate some meat and I snapped the table in half. And the table was that thick, mate. Plastic, hard. You know? And the security guard's going, fuck, mate. You can't do that. But you're so strong, Bazza, I can't do nothing. I said, that's right, mate. I just had some meat. Back off. And I just walked out. So the security guard backed up. And then another time, a few days later, I was at the butcher's and I started getting anemic again because I hadn't eaten meat for 4 hours. I was going catabolic, and I walked in the butcher's, and I had to get an old lady to help me open the door. She said, what's wrong with you, Buzz? I said, I've eaten meat for 3 or 4 days. I've just been eating fish and chicken without any red meat. She goes, oh, Baz, I'll shout you a steak. So I said, thanks, Dar. So she opened the door for me, and Baz walks in. I was pretty weak. And the guy said, what do you want, Baz? I said, I want a T-bone. I want a T-bone, a 3-inch T-bone. And so I said, what do you want a 3-inch steak? He says, Baz, if you stay after hours, I'll give you 10 inches of meat out the back. I said, no, I've got to go now. So I had the 3 inches of meat in my mouth, and I just had it raw. I had it raw like a lion, mate. I was just like biting in the meat, and they're like, oh, Baz, you're fucking off the fucking charts, mate. And then I'm standing on the counter. I had one hand on the counter because I felt so weak. I'm eating the meat. And then I just like, I got so strong again. I said, all right, thanks, like Steve. I'm going to hit the road. Thanks, man, for the steak. And I walked outside. And the screen door that the grandma had to help me open to start with, only 5 minutes prior, I was so strong, I opened the door shattered and smashed and flew off its hinges, went flying down the street and hit a bus and caused a mass pile-up. I was like, oh fuck, I've done it again. So I just don't know what to do, I'm so strong eating meat. I've got superhuman strength, and so I'm running down the street And everyone's got bands. What are you doing, mate? You can't run. He's leaving the scene of an accident. I said, fuck you guys, I gotta get out of here. And then I ran up to my Commodore. I opened up the Commodore, pulled the door open. I pulled the door off the fucking hinges, man. Yeah, that's how strong I was for eating a bit of steak. I went to open the door come off the fucking car, and here's the bad thing, it flied in the air again. And it hit the guys that were running after me, man. So that's how strong I got from eating meat. I won't ramble on too much, but that's my experience as being vegan. I lost all my muscle after a couple of days eating meat. I got swollen again. I was swollen as a motherfucker. So that's my experiences. Shut down your below. What's your experience with vegan diet? That's just Basil Barnes' experience. Thanks for watching. I don't do any steroids either. Full natty bra.